Back when I was 16, I was super skinny. I would force feed myself tons of food to try and bulk, but it just made me feel disgusting. It was awful. But then I implemented my strategic eating method, I started eating less often, and bulking became so much easier. Now I look like this, and I'm one of the best kickboxers in Canada. Now, what's the standard advice every skinny guy has heard when it comes to bulking? Just eat more food. Well, I took that advice and I ate a whole lot of food. I would eat these massive plates and just force them down. Even if I didn't want to eat it, I'd just get it down, just trying to get those calories in. This would just make me feel nasty, like I wanted to vomit. I would get massive bloat, I just get sluggish. And that made me wonder, why am I even doing any of this? I'm bulking to feel healthier, but every time I eat, I just feel nasty. So I went ahead and I did some research and I found out that as a skinny guy, your sense of hunger is super sensitive. That means you can eat less food and feel super full, or when you eat, you just don't feel hungry for the rest of the day. So, as a skinny guy, trying to bulk is kind of unfair because your body's making it twice as hard for you to try and gain that weight. But look, however much it sucks is still your problem to deal with. Yeah? Here's the strategies you need to win this battle against your body and get those calories in. If you find this information useful, I'm grabbing it all from my course, The Skinny to Strong Blueprint. I cover everything from workout routines, mindset, diet, recovery, supplements, everything you need to go from skinny to strong. I also have my plan in there that lets you gain 15 pounds of muscle in 12 weeks from home. Link in description. Alright, so look, to make bulking easier, we're going to use my strategic eating method, which consists of two strategies, intermittent fasting and standardized eating. Let's start with intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting, it means only eating food during a specific time window, usually 8 hours long. So imagine from 12 o'clock to 8 o'clock, you eat food. The rest of the time, you eat 0 calories. You're only drinking water or drinking 0 calorie beverages. It has a bunch of benefits like improving your heart health, your gut health. It also helps increase your testosterone and growth hormone. Now, all those benefits are useful, but the main reason we're doing this is to build up our hunger. Once your hunger is built up, that first meal, you can eat a really big meal really easily. So I recommend implementing this by just skipping breakfast. Yeah. In the morning, just drink some water. You can have a 0 calorie drink. And then 4 hours after you're awake, that's when you have your first meal. All right, now you're probably wondering, okay, I'm super hungry, but what do I eat though? This brings us into our next strategy, standardized eating. Standardized eating, it means having the same meals around the same time every single day. This takes the stress out of knowing what to eat, and you don't need to calculate your protein and calories every single day either. We're also going to be eating less often, but bigger meals. This makes it so you don't feel nasty all day long trying to force yourself to eat. Here's the eating schedule I used to implement this, and now let me take you through what a day of eating used to look like for me. Back then, to bulk, I needed to eat 2,500 calories and 100 grams of protein. For meal one, I recommend doing a bulking shake. This is what I always did. Easy to drink, easy to make, and it tastes good. Here's the recipe I used. Gets you around 1,000 calories and 85 grams of protein. Then after that, I would have 500 calories worth of mixed nuts. Now look at this. It's only been my first meal. I've hit my protein goal. I've eaten most of my calories for the day. Now meal two, I can just do whatever I want. Now for meal two, this is just going to be your dinner. For dinner, I would always just eat whatever my mom made and get 1,000 calories of that in. In our house, for dinner, it's 90% of the time it's some type of beef, some type of chicken, paired with, rice or bread. Most traditional foods, it's super easy to get 1,000 calories in with. And they're pretty healthy too. And that's it. It's that easy to bulk as a skinny guy. Now, here's another bonus you get. During those first few hours when you haven't eaten anything in the day yet, your brain is a lot sharper because digesting food, it takes a lot of energy from your body. You probably noticed this. After you eat a large meal, you feel a bit tired and sluggish. That's because your body's processing all of that food and doesn't have energy to give you for other things. This is a great time to do your homework or any type of activity that needs some brain power. Now you got the method to bulk on easy mode. Now just make sure to actually use this information, or don't. You can stay skinny forever.